Hey, this is Dr. Willie Jolley, and we want to share with you a thought of the day. You know, I had recently shared a video online about my experience of starting my company on June the 1st, 1991. I was sharing with my staff, though, what set me up to make that decision to leave my job. See, I was working a good government job, and I hated it. I hated it because the people were so negative. They were toxic. And every time I would come up with a new idea about, hey, let's try this, they said, no, that's not going to work. And hey, how about this? No, that's not going to work. And every time I would try something new, they would cut me off on my knees. And I got discouraged. In fact, some days I'd have to go home to my mother's house and lay down at lunch because I was so sick. But one day, after working all year, not having a break, not having a vacation, not having any time off, I went into my boss one day and said, look, a friend of mine has offered me and my wife an opportunity to go with them to their vacation spot for a few days, just to relax. And I'd like to do that, and so I'd like to take a couple of days off. She said, no. I said, but I want to just take a few days off. I've worked all year. She said, you have sick leave, but you don't have any annual leave. It's not part of your job package. I said, really? I said, come on, can I use my sick? No. You have to call in every day for your sick leave, day by day. No. And I was crushed. But I made up in my mind what I was going to do. So every day I'd get up and I'd call and say I was sick. But I was sick, mentally sick, and I came back after that job, and after that vacation, and I told my boss, I said, you know what? I realized that this is not a good fit for me, and I need to leave. And I left, and I remember the day. It was May the 31st. I walked out of there, and my coworkers, they laughed at me, said, you'll be back. You'll be back. You fool, you're leaving your good government job to go become a speaker. You're going to starve. You're going to need every free meal you can get. And in fact, they took me to lunch that day saying I need every free meal I could get. But that next day, June the 1st, which was a Saturday, I set up my little company with a card table, a legal pad, phone book, and a touch-tone phone. But I had one other thing. I had a dream. And I set out on that dream, June the 1st, 1991. And I'm grateful that in these years that have gone by, I've been inducted in the Speaker Hall of Fame, named one of the top 5 speakers, best-selling books, television, radio. I've literally traveled around the world. I've been named one of the top 5 leadership speakers. And I've just had a ball making a difference. There's something I learned in this process. One, that sometimes you've got to take a stand. I love this little quote. It said, as long as you stand up, no one can ride your back. So stand up. Stand up and make a decision. The other thing I learned, the thought of the day is this, that which is before you and that which is behind you can never compare with that which God has placed in you. There's something special inside of you. You were born with greatness, the seeds of greatness inside of you. But you've got to be willing to water and fertilize and develop those seeds and make the most of the gifts God has given you. So I'm encouraging you to live your dreams. That's my thought of the day, that sometimes you have to make a decision, and you can if you think you can. This is Dr. Willie Jolley. Have a great day. God bless you.